Today I'm going to a fancy $100 buffet restaurant in Korea with my good friend Sunjin. And guys, you don't want to miss a second of this video because this place is pretty awesome. To give you guys a quick story about why we are here today, I met Sunjin for the first time at a convenience store where she used to work at. That day I made a promise to her that I'll take her to a very nice restaurant one day.
나중에 엄청 맛있는 거 사줄게요. 이런 거보다 훨씬 좋은 거.
진짜요?
진짜?
약속해요. 안녕히 가세요.
And well, I never did. I took her to some affordable restaurants that she was happy with, but clearly they were far from fancy. So today, after 8 months since my initial promise, I finally brought Sunjin to this buffet called Pavilion, located in the ground floor of this iconic 63 building in Seoul. You guys probably don't want to know, but it used to be the tallest building in Korea. Anyway, I've heard a lot of positive things about this buffet, so I am super excited to be here today. You see guys, I am a man of my word. It just took me 8 months, but here we are.
Hello.
And we're standing in front of a $100 buffet. 너 이렇게 비싼 뷔페 먹어본 적 있어?
아니요, 오늘 처음 먹어봐요.
아.
완전 기대돼요.
Okay, we don't have to take more time. Let's go into the restaurant.
나 약간 긴장했어.
왜요? 왜요? 아, 진짜 예쁘다.
As I was walking to my table, I just knew that I came to the right place.
어떤 거 같아?
너무 예뻐요. 빨리 음식 보러 가요.
지금 기분을 표현해봐.
너무 신나요. 설레요, 막. 빨리 먹고 싶어. 배고파요.
First, I'm gonna have to take a walk around, see what they have. There's only so much space in my belly that I want to stuff it up with the right things, you know?
너무 예뻐.
Wow.
아, 저 너무 예쁘다. 그쵸?
She's absolutely right. Let's take a look at some of the food. Here are some of the more boring stuff that I typically never get. Little finger foods and salad. I'm not hating. Sunjin seems to really like them. I mean, to their credit, it looks pretty good. I think a lot of people would have liked them. But I just like more calorie heavy stuff. So how about we look at some of the Chinese food? Wow, my Chinese ex would have loved it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about her before I drive you guys crazy. But you see my point. They got some legitimate Chinese food here.
오빠, 달팽이
뭐야?
있어요, 달팽이.
달팽이?
네.
달팽이 어디 있어? 담았어?
아니요, 안 먹을 거예요. 저.
안 먹을 거야?
오빠 먹어보면 안 돼요?
They had a section for the food of my own kind, the Korean food.
Oh, they have raw beef. I love that. Of course, they got some good kimchi. Glass noodle. For some reason, a lot of foreigners like it. 난 촬영하느라 아직 음식 구경도 못 해봤는데.
오빠, 저희 오빠 거까지 담아드릴까요?
They also had some Western food, like this oven-baked pizza that looks amazing.
Whoa.
And they had this really great-looking steak too. Oh man, I can't wait to try. At this point, I spent too much time filming that Sunjin got tired of waiting.
찍을 거 많아요?
아, 금방 할게.
먹으면서 찍으면 안 돼요?
알았어.
빨리
알았어,
와요.
알았어.
네.
오,
예쁘게 담았죠?
예쁘게 담았네.
먹을까요? 오빠 피자 먹어요.
그래.
맛있겠다. 이거 방금 구운 거.
와.
Well, I took a long time to bring her here. I hope she likes the food.
어때? 맛있어?
진짜 맛있어. 진짜.
Well, how good is it? Let me taste it too. Let me get that pizza. Wow, that was really good pizza.
I was very happy with the pizza. It was like the pizza that you get from Italian restaurants. But they only had one kind of pizza, which made me a little sad.
너의 그 서빙 스타일이 마음에 드는데?
진짜요?
응.
제가 오빠 거 다 퍼드릴까요?
아니야. I feel like a lot of people when they go to a buffet, they just stack up the food like just a pile of food. But I don't like it when foods get mixed up. That's just kind of disrespectful, you know? She knows how to do it right.
만두. 어때요? 닮았어요? 만두피가 쫀득쫀득해요.
네가 맛있게 먹는 모습을 보니까 내가 다 기쁘다.
진짜요? 근데 진짜 맛있어요. 저 너무 행복해요.
More than anything, I'm glad that I was able to bring her here today. Because, you know, believe it or not, I like to keep my promises. 너는 뷔페에서 어떻게 먹는 스타일이야? You know how some people they only go for like the most expensive food?
샐러드 먼저 먹고 고기랑 과일 같이 먹을 때도 있고 그냥 먹고 싶은 거.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Because you're doing this to make yourself happy, you know?
진짜 맛있어. 너무 맛있어. 너무 맛있어.
This sirloin steak is pretty unbelievably tender. That's the kind of meat I like to put in my mouth. Soft. 8개월 기다릴만 했다, 그치?
아 오빠 근데 진짜 오래 걸린 거 아니에요? 작년에 들었는데 그래도 가긴 갔네요. 저 너무 좋아요.
but you know, but I still consider myself better than most men. Because most men would just straight up lie. I just took my time. 맞지? This is a scallop. That's a tiny scallop. It's pretty good. Small but good. Those two words don't really go together very often, you know? 천천히 많이 먹어, 알았지?
저 진짜 많이 먹을 거예요.
As much as you want.
Now I think it's time to try some of their sushi. One thing that I really appreciated is that they didn't make everything in advance, allowing them to get dry over time. They were making these rolls as they were running out on display.
That's almost as thick as my certain body part. I'm talking about my biceps, of course. 혹시 초밥은 부탁드리면 만들어주시는 건가요?
I couldn't find nigiri sushi on display, and it turns out you just have to order them and they make it for you on the spot. And same goes to their sashimi, unless you prefer the dried ones on the display.
연어, 민어, 방어 주실 수 있나요? 감사합니다. Wow, that looks awesome.
아 너무 맛있어 보인다.
Okay, so I'm gonna get these too. Oh, I like the edges like these.
하나 제 거예요?
Oh.
It's very hard to get good raw fish at a buffet, so let's see if they do it right.
Salmon.
빨리 먹어봐요.
알았어. Wow.
녹아.
You know how like this type of sushi, like California roll type of sushi, usually it's like filled up with bullshit. This one, it's eel, salmon, egg. It's like really well made. Oh man.
This is the kind of stuff that I would normally never get at a buffet restaurant, but the ingredients that went into it seemed so good that I had to try, and it was really, really good. This is just my personal, non-expert opinion, but I feel like if the unagi was deep fried, it might have been epic. Let's see if Sunjin's gonna like it too.
오빠 한 입에 넣었어요?
음.
한 입에 못 넣을 것 같은데?
Wow. Can't wait to try this sushi now. Sushi in buffet restaurants, they tend to be underwhelming. Honestly, most of the time it's kind of disgusting. But this is looking pretty good.
Okay, let's try the salmon sushi.
Oh my god. This is really great sushi.
So I feel like their sushi is comparable to a pretty decent sushi restaurant. Like, not the best of the best restaurant, but somewhere you would consider to be quite good.
미쳤어. 너무 맛있어, 너무.
I feel like their overall quality is really great.
진짜로.
How do you guys like my presentation? On this plate, I have gathered cultures from all over the world. Japan, China, America, Italy, you name it. It's like different cultures beautifully coexisting in this one plate. I'm going to call this plate America. Wait, hold on. Maybe I need to push all the foods with color into one corner. Look at this. Look at the volume, the beautiful roundness. Kind of like my butt, except mine's nicer and smoother.
Well, mine also doesn't come with creamy soup.
It's like really great mushroom soup. I guess you could call this a kind of pastry, right? They go really well together. It's really awesome.
Hold on, I'd like to talk about something that's kinda important, guys.
Do you know how we are able to come here? It's all thanks to my viewers.
하트.
Many of them send me generous donations. And it's also because there are people that are listening to my lo-fi songs on Spotify. Because every time they listen to my songs, I make a little bit of money.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. I have a lo-fi playlist on Spotify and on other platforms too. You guys can listen to them for free to help me pay my bills. Since the last time I mentioned it on my channel, a lot more of you guys started listening, so thank you guys so much. My goal is to have 100 concurrent listeners. That is a lot, but anyone can dream, you know?
너도 오늘부터 집에 가서 매일 들어야 돼, 알았지?
맨날 들을게요.
How full are you now?
한 60?
60? 오.
많이 먹죠?
어.
아니 사실 디저트 배는 또 따로 있으니까
아.
50도 안 될 수도 있어요. 이거 먹고 디저트 포할까요?
난 더 먹을 거야.
저도 그냥 물어본 거예요. 혹시나 해서 확인차.
I could tell that she was happy with the place because she went for many rounds.
많이 먹어, 많이 먹어.
저 엄청 많이 먹고 있어요.
But now I feel like we need to start working on the desserts. There were so many of them that I wanted to try. Both Western style and traditional Korean style desserts too.
Paying some respect to the tradition. I like that. All these macarons out here, satisfying more ladies than I ever could.
Even their gelato looked really good.
뭐야?
오빠 디저트 코너 갈 필요 없어요. 제가 오빠
너?
것까지 다 포왔어요.
디저트 장사할 거야?
네. 더 가져올까 그래?
Look at her walk of happiness. Yeah, some pecan pie sounds good. Do you remember the cheap buffet? And they had ice cream there too? 있잖아.
그 콘 그거. 오빠 무슨 맛 먹고 싶어요?
나 mint chocolate.
아, 역시 배우신 분. 뭘 좀 아시네요.
Thank you.
조금씩 다 먹어볼까요?
The gelato here actually looks really good.
사진 찍어야 돼 이거. 미쳤다. 보기만 해도 행복하잖아요. 얼마나 행복한 일이야. 잘 나와요?
I'm not really a dessert person, but to me it felt like the desserts were generally great. They definitely had the variety. And except for some of these cakes that didn't taste very good, I thought they were just as good as other expensive buffets.
나 이 에그타르트도 먹을래.
제 거 한 입은 남겨주세요.
어. Having all these desserts makes me feel like Princess Jimmy. 그거 내가 먹던 거잖아.
그래서 맛있나 보다.
아 맞다. I'm gonna have to have that mint chocolate. Wow, the gelato here is really good.
안 달아서 좋은 것 같아요.
전에 사람들이 막 너 입에 뭐 묻었는데 왜 자꾸 말 안 해주냐고 나보고 뭐라고
그러니까
했어.
나 영상 보고 알았잖아요. 어때 말 안 해줄 수가 있어요?
I didn't want to tell you because I just want to show the world that us humans, sometimes we may be imperfect, but we still can be beautiful, you know?
그런 걸로 할까요? 한 입?
한 입?
도전?
오.
녹아요, 녹아.
We made the best out of our time there. In fact, we were the last people to leave the restaurant.
Wow, that's so generously priced.
오빠 너무 잘 먹었어요.
아니야. 감사합니다. Oh, that took everything I have, but that's okay. It was worth it.
잘 먹었습니다.
네가 괜찮았다고 하면은 충분히 가치가 있던 거야. 알았지?
너무너무 완벽했어요.
Well, I'm glad to have kept my promises. Thank you guys so much for making this happen.
Thank you.
Keep listening to my songs on Spotify. Otherwise, I'll be broke. 너도 집에 가서 들어, 알았지?
네.
Well, if you're not gonna listen to my songs, why don't you watch another video of mine? Thank you.